So I'm starting with the front pattern. So I'm going to start sewing. Just watch all the things that I do and watch closely. Draw it down with 1/2 inch because you've already used 1/2 inch to sew, so you draw it down with another 1/2 inch. You can see the way I did my own. So in total you should have 1 inch now, the same 1 inch that you folded. Can you see? So I drew the cloth down, I drew it down with 1 inch. Then I'm going to sew the sides again with 1/2 inch. This excess here, you are going to trim it off later, but I'm going to the other side. I'm drawing it down also with 1/2 inch. Then I'll start to sew it. I want to leave 5 inches to turn now. So if yours too have an excess, you can trim it off. Then I'm sewing, this is the upper part, the waist side. I'm going to use this free space. This is where I will use to turn it. That's why I left it, you can see. So I'm going to put my hand inside and turn it. Assuming this skirt is going to have a band, is the waist side that we would have used to turn it, because we won't need to seal the waist side. But because it's going to be a full lining and it is bandless, that is why I needed to seal up every part of it. So everywhere is sealed up now, and that's the way I will go and iron it. But before I go and iron this front part, I will need to do my back part too, exactly the same way. You know, it's going to be in 2 pieces. It's going to be 2 pieces. One is going to be for one part of the back pattern. Make sure that you are going to place the lining on the right side. You place the lining on the right side, and make sure that it is the lower part of the lining that you are first joining with the lower part of the fabric, the same way I did with the front pattern. Then the same thing, I will do the other part too the same way. This is the lower part. Then I will place the lining upon the fabric. Then I will sew it first the lower part, then the sides, leave a space on one of the sides, then go back to join the upper part, the waistline. Then you turn it. So after turning the 2 pieces for the back, I will go back to iron on the table. Okay, now you can see that the work is almost done. This is the front pattern. I've ironed it. You can see the waist side. You can also see the hem side. This is the purpose of the pulling down, so the fabric will be at the base, the lining will be close to the base. Alright, so this one is done already. You can see this is the front pattern. When you are sewing your lining with the fabric, make sure that you position the hip part or the hip part. If you need to pin, make sure you pin. Make sure you position the hip part along the hip part, the waist part along the waist part, and the hem part along the hem part. If everything is equal like that, then it's going to come out neat like this after ironing. This is the back pattern too. I've ironed it. You can see the zipper allowance is no longer 1.5 because we have used 1/2 inch to sew it inward. So it's just 1 inch that is left there, and that is the 1 inch that is here. You can see the waist part, everything aligned.